Hi everyone. So today I am going to talk about a very important issue that I feel is not discussed sufficiently, and each and every one of us has to make an effort to understand the problem first, and then we need to act accordingly so that we can work towards the betterment of the society and to leading better lives overall. So, what is this issue that I'm talking about? Imagine you are sitting at home, it's a holiday, and you are with your family, with your fiance, with your husband, and all of a sudden you just switch on the television and you are watching um, a movie. Okay, let's say the movie is about a famous gangster and about his illegal business, his um, illegal tasks that he is doing one by one, and then you know um, suddenly you get inspired by him. Suddenly you start to relate, and it's very natural to do that. The reason is that you are watching a personality for such a long time, you start to justify his actions. You don't see it objectively. You start to see why he is doing something. You start to understand his life. And then you start to feel that maybe his actions are justified. Maybe whatever wrong he is doing is not that wrong after all. This is a very dangerous thing. And this is one of the biggest problems of our judicial system. That is the reason the court does not accept anything which is subjective. That is the foremost rule to accepting any evidence, any witness, anything. It has to be objective. They'll not accommodate anything or anyone which relates to the subjectivity of the matter, which relates to the emotions, the feelings, the motivation behind it. Okay, so why do you need to be objective about it all? Why can't you justify someone's actions? Why can't you say that maybe he did was wrong, but why he did is justified? Why can't you feel that? I will explain you why. Because let's assume you made a mistake. Not anything illegal, not anything outside the law, but maybe something immoral, maybe something which is a gray area, which you have committed a mistake. Now, a few people around you must be hurt because of your mistake, correct? So then assume that one of those people whom you hurt unintentionally comes back seeking revenge. Is it justified? You'll say maybe, maybe not. Just imagine you as a person are realizing you did something immoral. You are realizing that maybe as a part of growing up, that was something you did which was wrong, and now you are never going to repeat it again. Or let's assume you are going to continue that behavior. You are not apologetic and you feel that was the right thing to do. Okay, because at the end of the day everyone is trying to be fair to themselves, to others, but morality is a very gray area. What might be right for you might not be right for others. So in doing something that you felt was right, you made an enemy, and now the enemy is seeking revenge. What would you want him to do? What would you feel is the right course for achieving that revenge? I will tell you. Anything immoral for seeking revenge is still okay because it is a gray area. Okay? It's just going to be an immoral thing for you. Maybe it is moral for them. Maybe it is the correct form of action after what you have done. Right? So anything immoral you cannot judge. But anything illegal, any step that they will take is wrong. Not just for them or not just for you. It's wrong universally. That's why it's called illegal. Legally, it is not acceptable. Correct? So, even if the reason is justified for you, it might not be justified for others. Then, even if you feel that was the right course of action, it might not be justified for others. So, what I was trying to say is, you're watching this series, you get inspired by the protagonist or maybe the antagonist, and they do some illegal things and you support them for some reason, right? What happens later is your mindset is made in these conditions. So, anytime you see such things, you will start to react in the way the antagonist did. You will start to adopt that behavior because your mind has done the analysis and your mind is supporting the antagonist. So, your mind will stop telling you that it is wrong at that moment. Right? So, this is a very dangerous behavior. It is good to see the life of someone. It is good to know what someone did, what legal, illegal things others have already done, and then to take good things out of that, take good outcomes out of that. You have to understand what the person did and what they got as a reward after that. Most of them died, most of them were punished, most of them received imprisonment. So you have to see that the law recognized it as wrong, even if you did not. So you have to understand that it was, after all, a wrongdoing. You cannot accept it as a justified act. Otherwise, your mind will stop telling you when you are going wrong. And that is a dangerous line to tread. Okay? So, this is what I am trying to tell you, that watching something is good as long as you are watching it for the sake of watching it, but adopting it as right course of action, even for that person, will lead to change of choices in your life, and that is a very dangerous thing. So hopefully you all will make the right choices. You all will understand the degree of seriousness involved here, and that will probably lead to a better society overall. Thank you.